Hi, I'm Jessica Frost-Ballas and I'm here at the Scrapbook.com studios sharing a card using some of the safari stamps and dies from Hero Arts. So let's get started. First, we're going to be ink blending our background using a variety of shadow inks and bold inks from Hero Arts. We'll start first with the dark purple shade Mulled Wine. I like to start off the page and bring the blending tool onto the page to avoid harsh lines. I'll move about a third of the way down the page and then transfer to my next color. My next shade is this Just Rust mid-tone shadow ink. Again, I'll start off the page and bring it towards the center of the page. I'll add a little more mulled wine to help blend the purple and orange shades together. Finally, I'll add our lightest shade, which is Butterbar. Again, I'll start from the bottom of the page and work my way up towards the orange. While my background is drying, I'm going to stamp my little giraffe and heat emboss him. This new giraffe is from our Wild About You stamp set, which comes with all the coordinating dies for our animals. I'll be embossing our giraffe with our brass embossing powder, which has a little bit more of a coppery look to it than our gold. I'll use the heat gun to heat emboss with our brass embossing powder. Next, I'll bring in our Big Shot to die cut my giraffe with the coordinating dies. At the same time, I'll die cut our thorn tree and grasses using black cardstock. Our standalone dies create these great silhouette shapes that are perfect for an African safari. Next, I'll die cut our Safari Sunset die from white cardstock. I always like adding dimension and texture to my cards, so for this card, I'm going to add a little bit of embossing over my sunset, which is going to create this gorgeous shimmery look with our white satin pearl embossing powder. First, I'll ink over the entire sunset die with Versamark, and I've got a piece of scrap paper underneath so the Versamark doesn't get all over everything. Next, I'll use my heat gun to melt the embossing powder. Now it's time to assemble our card. First, I'll adhere the blended sunset onto a piece of black cardstock. Then I'll adhere that to a card base. And here we have the finished card using an ink-blended background and the new Wild About You stamp set and fancy dies from Hero Arts. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more from Scrapbook.com, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a message. Happy crafting!